Welcome to my channel, Random Things. Today we're talking car audio. I've been looking for a sound system for my car, a 2016 Subaru Outback, for a few months now. I've been looking into the major brands, or some of the more well-known brands, Sundown Audio, Scar Audio, and a few others, but there was one brand, and I saw videos floating around of their equipment, and I was intrigued, so I did a little bit of research. Toro Audio. And one thing that I liked, besides the quality of the products that I saw online, was the price points. The price points were excellent, and ultimately that's why I went with Toro. The video specifically that caught my attention was a video of their Fierce 6 subwoofers. I, for whatever reason, am intrigued by smaller subwoofers. I've run Sundown 6.5s. Currently I have in my wife's truck installed some Scar Audio 6.5s. So why not try Toro Audio's Fierce 6 subwoofer? So I ordered 8 of them to put in my Subaru. And they're 2000 watt R5 amplifier. So everything that's going in the Subaru is made by Toro Audio. Of course, with the exception of I'm going to retain the factory head unit. I'm going to run a line-out converter, active line-out converter. In speaking with Toro Audio, it came to my attention that they don't necessarily ship directly. Not saying that they don't, because I do believe I got a package directly from them. I think the R5 actually shipped from their warehouse in California. And the reason I say that, from my understanding, they ship through Amazon. So they have product at different fulfillment centers, and whichever one is closest to you when you order, that's where you get your order from. That's where it ships from. So I live in North Carolina. I had some packages shipped to me from the North Carolina fulfillment center from Amazon. Those packages were packed very poorly. They didn't have any packing peanuts, no little bags of air, nothing. Just loose items in the box. Definitely potential for damage. I have a couple other boxes, a couple other packages that I've received that I have not opened yet, and I want to open those on camera just to see how they're packaged. These particular boxes, I believe, came from the fulfillment center in Jersey, so I want to see if they're packaged any differently. Also, the R5 amplifier that I received is not in an Amazon box, so I'm assuming it came directly from Toro, and of all the boxes, that one was the one that was packed the best. And you will see that on video. So without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. So I've moved some stuff around. This is the first package. As you can see, the box is, pretty well. I'm not going to say damaged, but it's definitely been roughed up. So let's open it up. And of course, Amazon's going to make a liar out of me. It definitely does have some packaging, but not a whole lot. So here I have 4 of the Fierce 6s of the 8 that I ordered. And as you can see, there is a little bit of damage, a little bit of wear on the box. I'm sure the speakers are fine. But I don't know. I feel like these should be packaged a little better. I did order from Scar Audio, and their boxes were lined in with some wood, some plywood, and there was absolutely zero damage to those. I'm not saying that these will be damaged. When we open the box, we have some literature, the Fierce line, specs, enclosure, dimensions, recommended volume, power handling, there's that little guy. It's definitely heavy. Definitely a stout woofer. I can't wait to get my box built and have these and get these installed. Of course, these have the direct leads, dual 4-ohm, nice big motor. Definitely, again, like I said, definitely a quality product. So I have another box. Let's see what's in this one. Had to remove my shipping label, guys. So let's see. And this is number 8. And again, packaging. That's what I want to see. Another Fierce 6. So that is 8 total that I have received. Now I'm going to cut and I'm going to go grab one of the other packages that I've received so that I can show you what I'm talking about. This is a package that concerned me more than any of them. This, with the exception of me removing the shipping label and actually having opened it previously, this is exactly how I got this. It's an amplifier with absolutely no filler. I have not taken the amplifier out of the box at all. But I am a little concerned if there's any damage. There was a lot of, room for a lot of damage to happen there. Whether or not it is damaged, I don't know. Manual for the amplifier. This is a manual for various different models. And as you can see, I have not opened this. And I'm trying to be very careful here because I don't know how it's packaged. I don't want to scratch it. And I am installing an all Toro system. This is the 4-channel RX4. It does 75 watts by 4, and that is an absolutely beautiful amplifier. I love the aesthetic. And then we have RCAs and adjustments, crossovers, all the stuff on any other amp. This package here, I suspect, is my component set. Let's see how this one is packed. The other two are packed decent. Yeah, so as you can see, I do have some packaging, but what good is it doing, really? Still, when I actually picked this up, I could hear it rattling around in there pretty good. So, again, like the subwoofer, the box is a little, a little beat up. But everything that I've seen so far is actually packaged pretty well inside these boxes, so I don't suspect that there's any damage at all with these. So this is their F6K kit. It's the component set. Excited to get these installed. And lastly, this is the package that that I don't think came from Amazon, because it's not in an Amazon box. I think this was actually sent from Toro's warehouse directly. As you can see, the packaging is completely different. This one is packaged very well. I'm sure I'm going to have to struggle to get in there, but I'm not worried about this one being damaged at all. And there she is, the Rage R5 2000 watt amplifier from Toro. I'm definitely excited to use this, see what it does. Little baggie of screws, Allen wrenches, owner's manual, the same manual actually that came with the 4-channel. So I have 2 of these now. Packed well with styrofoam. I like that. A little bit better than the other amplifier. And I don't know, those look like 4-gauge inputs. I have to check. I've got some, those look like 4-gauge inputs. I've got some 1/0 that I will test it with, but I definitely think that's 4-gauge. 4-gauge for a 2000 watt amplifier. I don't know. So there you have it. Some packages were packed okay, some were not. All my equipment got here in one piece. I haven't actually gone through all of the subwoofers, but I don't think that there's any damage to anything whatsoever. The one thing that does concern me is the amplifier seems to only have 4-gauge inputs. I'll test that more later, and I'm also going to test the output on the amplifier. So let's see what it actually does. So I'm going to hopefully have that installed here pretty soon. Have to build a box now. So, I don't know, I might do a video on building a box for 8 of the Fierce 6 subwoofers. We'll see. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked the video, give me a like. And stay tuned for more on this project. Thanks, guys.